Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. Thank you so much for coming, and if you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back. So today we are going to do, would it be my 41-week pregnancy update? I said I was going to come back and do my 41-week pregnancy update and hope that it wasn't a 41-week pregnancy update. Technically 41 weeks ago, I got pregnant and started growing a baby. But last week, just after my video went live, we had a baby. Him so sweet. So today is actually going to be this little man's, oh goodness. Oh, it's so hard to be a baby. It's going to be this little guy's birth announcement / 1 week update video. So if you want to see how he's doing, find out what his name is, and anything else you're interested in, just keep watching. Okay, so I hit 40 weeks and no baby came, which for me was like, it was a big mental roadblock. I've said this before, like I've never gone to my due date without like a plan, and I've also never gone over my due date. So when 40 weeks came and went, I was a little sad. I was wondering if we were going to have a baby. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. So we got to 40 weeks in one day, and I had been having, like I said in my previous video, prodromal labor, like just not painful, but a little more than not intense, or a little more than Braxton Hicks contractions. They were not super intense, but they were definitely enough that I had to, like, you know, I could time them, I could feel them consistently. But there wasn't a lot of pain. Anyway, I'm just going to run through this. I'll do an actual birth story video. But anyway, my water ended up breaking while I was sitting out back on the porch getting some sun, and then he was born later on that afternoon. So, let's talk about this little man. When he was born, I labored and pushed for a total, from the time my water broke to the time he was born, it was, hold on, I'm going to math it, 4 hours and 20 minutes. So not long. It felt long. It felt real long. But he came into this world weighing 9 pounds and 7 ounces and 20 inches long. So he was definitely a big boy. I was wrong. I said I thought he was smaller than Lily was. She was 9 pounds 3 ounces. I thought he was going to be under the 9 pound mark. I was mistaken. A lot mistaken. I think part of the problem is that I was so well hydrated that I had a lot of amniotic fluid, and so I couldn't feel him super well, because when my water broke, it was so much for so long. It kept coming. There was so much fluid. He did perfectly. He was born in the water. I caught him, and he came out and came up and started fussing a little bit, and then he cried and snuggled his daddy while I got out of the tub and did all that stuff. He just did really well. So he was born at 5:41 on the 10th of April. So that is his birthday, 4/10/20. Very even, very nice. I can see why he waited. It's a good birthday to have. So let's talk about what he likes and what he does. He's a week old. Like, let's be real. He's not like, you know, out running marathons or anything. But at a week old, he gets the hiccups, but he doesn't mind them. My other babies kind of hated the hiccups. They made him real angry. He doesn't care. He has finally figured out his digestive system. He got rid of all of his meconium the first probably 24 to 48 hours, but then he was like a little sluggish on the actually, oh goodness, on the actually pooping part. But he's fixed that in the last 12 hours, haven't you? Oh, you're getting hungry. We're going to have to give you some foods. So he's doing really well in that. He hates having his diaper changed. He doesn't mind being naked, but he doesn't like the whole changing his diaper, wiping his butt. He also doesn't like having poo. So we fight about that sometimes. He loves to sleep. He is struggling to latch a little bit. Oh, hold on. So he is struggling to latch a little bit, but we have a chiropractor appointment for both of us today. So hopefully that will help a little bit. He's going to get his own little baby adjustment, and I'm going to get a mommy adjustment to hopefully help put back some of those things that moved when he was inside and coming out. So we are hopeful that that will help. Otherwise, he's doing great. He loves, well, I mean, he loves to sleep and snuggle. He's very much a snuggler. His brothers and sisters are enamored by him. We love him very much. And there is also a little girl who's waiting to come in here and announce to the world what her baby brother's name is, because she really, really wants to be in the video. And she really, really wants to tell you how excited she is. So let me get her. Okay, so we have Lily. She wants to tell you something. So let's see. What's your baby brother's name?
Henry.
Henry Aaron, after his daddy.
Henry Aaron after his daddy.
Yes, and do you love your baby brother?
I love my baby brother.
Do you? What's your favorite part about him?
Him coming out of your tummy.
Him coming out of my tummy, him finally being here. You're so excited to meet him. I know you're a little low. I can't really get you up higher. Let's see. What's your favorite part about being a big sister?
Henry calls me a superhero, big sister.
Yeah? Does he call you a superhero? You guys communicate? That's so good. You're so very happy to have him?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're all very excited. Look over here. No, right there, into the lens. She's like, I don't know where you're asking me to look. Anyway, so Henry is here. We're all very excited. I haven't weighed him today to see what he was, but he did go to the pediatrician Wednesday, so a couple days ago, and he was 8 pounds 13 ounces. So he's not quite back up to his birth weight, but that's to be expected. But he is gaining back so far, so that's good. Hopefully the chiropractor can resolve our nursing issues and we will get that back on track.
My mama's bones move.
My bones did move. That's why I'm going to the chiropractor, because he's going to try and put him back. They got to move for the baby to come out though, huh?
Yeah.
If you want to see my birth story with Henry, keep an eye out. That will be coming soon. I will film that with the details of his birth. But he was just born very quickly, very uncomplicated, very peacefully at home. Snuggled us up, and we've been doing fantastically. So we just wanted to share his arrival with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to see Henry, come quick.
If you want to see Henry, come quick. So that's the only other part that's been very hard since he's been born, is that he hasn't gotten to meet any of your... Oh, can you move just a little? There we go. Ah! He fell. We lost Lily. Okay. So that's been the only part that's been really hard, is that he hasn't got to meet any of his
Family.
church aunties or uncles or any of our family or anything like that, because we are still under isolation and quarantine. My dear friend came over while he was being born. We had an unassisted birth, but she came over. She's had 7 children of her own. And I've had home births before, but she had been isolating for, you know, the same 30 days. Can you stop? The same 30 days that we had. Her husband's home from work. She is at home. So we're all at home, and we felt like it was a risk versus benefit thing, because birthing on your own without a support system is scary. And I had Tim, and he was very supportive. He's fantastic. But there's a difference between having your partner there who is kind of as emotionally invested as you are, and having, you know, a support system there who's just separate from that. Anyway, so she came over, and I'm trying to record. So she came over and helped with his birth. So she's been the only person that has gotten to see Henry. She wore a mask, and so he probably thinks the whole outside world is crazy, because the only people he's seen aside from his family have been in masks. But yeah, that's been hard, is just not getting able to share him, kind of. It's also kind of nice. I don't necessarily mind keeping all the snuggles for myself, but I do wish that he could meet his aunties and uncles and friends, and it'll come though. It'll come. We will love him just as much in 3 months when he meets everybody as we will know. Hopefully it won't be quite 3 months, but we'll see. If you would like to hear about Henry's birth story, or if you want to hear his updates and how he's doing in the future, or just see anything that we do, vlogs maybe if we ever get to leave the house again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos. Boo. Okay, Ghost Lily, stop. And we will see you back here next time. We didn't get to see much of baby Henry because he was eating and he fell asleep. Want to show them your baby brother? His brother Jacob asked why he has such a boopable snoot.
Yeah.
And him has chins for days. Oh, do you love him so much? Yeah, so do I. He's getting fussy again. It's that time.
I'm just kidding.
Look at these. Oh. Look at him chins. Oh, you're so sweet baby chins. Okay, Mommy will feed you now.
And he